How's it going? Welcome back to another episode of I Gotta Be Honest With You. We've gotten a lot of requests online, and we've decided that the next episode's going to be
Deadpool, the Merc with the mouth. Deadpool.
Yeah.
Deadpool. You know it.
That's right.
Deadpool was
Deadpool.
created in 1987, 88, thereabouts. Late 80s? It's definitely late 80s.
Yeah.
Late 80s.
New Mutants 98.
Yep.
It's a very popular book now because of the films and the video games that have taken off, and he is what he's Marvel's bread and butter right now,
Yep.
especially the X-Men franchise.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh,
The not to get off topic real quick, but the movie was amazing. The movie that is probably the best rendition of a character that I've ever seen.
Ever?
Ever.
I've seen better.
I've seen better too.
Which one would you say is better?
Would you say Christopher Reeve's Superman?
Well, yeah, but I'm talking about for now.
Oh, for now?
I mean, a lot of people don't even remember. A lot of people weren't even alive when Christopher was Superman.
I thought
Hugh Jackman.
Hugh Jackman
Wolverine.
Wolverine.
Oh no,
better.
you're right. Hugh Jackman was good. I'm sorry, but I'm saying right now. Well, Hugh's not doing it anymore, so he's the only. You know.
He's going to be X-Men's bread and butter going
Yeah,
forward.
exactly.
Yeah.
That's the
Well,
point.
X-Force.
X-Force. Yeah.
bread and
Well,
butter.
either or.
There's going to be an X-Force movie.
Yeah.
That's
And
next
There
step.
has to be.
There has
yeah.
to be.
Oh yeah.
Has to be.
And he has to be in it. But getting back to Wade Wilson, Wade Wilson was a character that just took off without question. He just literally took off. I mean,
Why do you think that is?
People like that out there humor, that
The
zaniness,
comedy
the
aspect.
comedy
Yeah.
aspect,
And-
which I think the three of us
That's
are
what
trying to
we're all
do.
about.
yeah, there you go. We're working on it. The other thing I think people liked was the fact he breaks the fourth wall.
He talks to the
It's hilarious.
viewers,
Yes.
Right.
The voices in his head talk to him.
Which
He
was
talks
funny
to-
in the video
he talks
game.
to
Yeah,
the
yeah,
viewer.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
The Deadpool video game.
Or in
that-
the movie where he looks at the camera and he's like, "Oh hey,
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm in a movie."
Yeah. You know, and I think it's great when you have a character that can actually make fun of himself. You know, and it doesn't take himself too seriously.
No, he doesn't.
Oh no, well no, I'm saying I think it's great that he doesn't do that.
Hey, who created Deadpool?
I believe Rob Liefeld was one of the guys.
Rob Liefeld.
Rob Liefeld and,
And-
Fabian.
Nicieza.
Thank you, Don. I
writer.
could never say his name.
You know, and the funny thing about Deadpool is Deadpool in the beginning had no feet. I wonder why that was. Oh, I know why, because Rob Liefeld couldn't draw feet.
Don
There
and
we
I
go.
personally have met Rob Liefeld. Super cool
Awesome.
guy.
Well, I didn't say it was a fault.
This is Deadpool's second appearance. It's a good book. If anyone was in the store, maybe we'll sign it or something. I don't know, but it's his second appearance in X-Force issue 2.
And
11
then he
bucks.
also went on to his solo book.
Well, those
was-
were miniseries.
Well, he did 2 miniseries
Oh,
before
yeah,
he got
yeah.
solo.
Which were
solo
cool.
work. Yeah, they were cool.
He was teaming with like people and.
Yep. He also when he began a person who wrote the comic when it started, the first run of it was Joe Kelly, who wrote a lot of funny.
Joe Kelly was a
Yep.
funny artist.
Yeah.
Funny writer. Excuse me.
Yeah, him and Ed McGuinness.
Ed
I think,
McGuinness.
are right now doing a
EMAC.
comic.
EMAC.
EMAC. There
Cool
you go.
dude. Super cool dude.
Awesome guy.
They're doing a comic now called Spider-Man Deadpool, where they've got back together, which is actually a pretty good comic. If you want a chance to read something.
It's okay.
Okay. Well,
It's
anyway.
alright. A lot of people know Ed McGuinness's work from Captain America and things like that, but he did get his big break in Marvel.
Yes, he
was
did.
Deadpool,
Yep.
and it's
Yeah,
sort of been
yeah.
under the radar because of how critically acclaimed his Captain America
Right.
run was.
Well, he also
Or his Hulk run.
Or his Hulk run.
His
That's
Hulk
right.
was awesome.
Oh
His
yeah.
Hulk was awesome.
He also did a Superman run too.
That's
Yes, he
right.
did.
Yeah, he did.
Yep, that's
Yeah,
correct.
Batman, Superman.
Yep.
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 Team up book.
With
Yep.
wasn't Jeff Loeb, was it?
No, he also did a run on the regular Superman comic too.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Towards the end of the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Deadpool's taken off because of that zany, off the wall, just crazy mentality that he has, breaking the fourth wall. He talks to the viewers because, come on, people, this is comic books.
exactly.
Yeah.
There are some serious stories, and he
And he has
breaks the fourth wall,
Yeah.
tells it how it is.
yeah, and he also can't die. He has a healing factor.
Regenerate.
That's part of his origin because he was part of the Weapon X training experiments. That's why isn't he 11?
Weapon 11.
He was
Weapon 11. Yep. The other thing you should know is he was also in Wolverine Origins, which wasn't really which was an okay movie, but they treated the character like crap.
Yeah, but in the book,
Yeah.
well,
The book was awesome.
The book was
oh, yeah.
awesome by Dan Way and
Oh, yeah.
Steve
Steve
Dillon.
Dillon.
Oh, yeah, Steve Dillon. Now that
Rest in peace, Steve.
exactly,
Dillon.
Steve. Thank
Yep.
you for all your work.
Thank you for all your work that you did. Preacher.
Oh my God, Preacher was off the hook.
Yeah,
Your
it was
Punishers.
Oh, your
Punishers are great.
Oh yeah, the Punishers are
Spider-Man.
great. Spider-Man.
Steve Dillon. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
He had one of his good runs was the Deadpool run in the Wolverine
Yep,
Origins.
it was.
But then these guys screwed with Deadpool and X-Men Origins Wolverine,
Yeah.
the film. Not even Hugh could save that film.
No.
No.
Made him look like Baraka from Mortal Kombat. He had
Yeah.
swords coming out of his arm.
And they tried to
what the
mock
hell's
the
that?
Darth Maul thing.
Yeah,
Come
that
on.
was,
Yeah.
that was.
So
I got an idea. Let's cast Ryan Reynolds and not have him talk.
That's a great plan. But funny thing is, somehow, some way, God knows why,
He persevered and
they
endured.
well, no, I think which is funny is somehow, some way, we're not really sure why. A little teaser got like released to the internet. No one knows how, and because of that, thankfully, we have Deadpool. Because if that hadn't, they probably never would have made a Deadpool movie.
Yeah.
So that being said,
Deadpool has always had its cult following, and I'm looking forward to the sequel.
me too. Cable's in it, and so isn't Domino.
Domino has been cast, and we'll do a little special when Cable's cast, because Cable being cast is the last big Marvel hero.
That's
the
big
last
piece
one.
of the
Oh, yeah.
puzzle right
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, it's the last
They
one.
gotta cast the right person.
Oh yeah, definitely,
Who would you
definitely.
cast as Cable?
Kurt Russell.
Seriously?
Seriously, you don't think so?
No.
It's his
Okay.
opinion. Done?
Dolph Lundgren.
Yeah, but
Ivan Drago.
yeah,
John
but-
Hamm.
See, my problem with that is I don't think Dolph could carry because he's an actor, but he's not a really strong enough
So
actor.
it's supposed to be funny.
Well, okay, fine then. Okay.
He's got the look though.
No, you're right. He does have the look.
Sylvester
You're right.
Stallone has the look, too.
Yeah, Stallone is like but the problem with those guys is they're getting old.
If Schwarzenegger didn't have an accent, I would pick Arnold.
There you go, Arnold would work. Yeah.
Because he's old.
Well,
Now
why
let me
don't-
ask-
you
let
know
me
what?
ask-
Then why don't we just make The Rock him there?
The Rock sucks.
Well, okay,
Yeah,
fine.
Rock sucks.
Okay,
On
fine.
that note,
The Rock
are you
has
reading
done a good
Deadpool now?
Actually, I wanted to mention the comics I'm reading. I am reading Deadpool, but I'm gonna go like I think we should do is let people know what we're reading right
We're
now.
going
that
to
we
make
enjoy.
some recommendations to the viewers out there on what we read. What are you reading, D-Man?
I gotta be honest with you. I'm actually really enjoying the Power Rangers comic. I mean, you wouldn't think it's a good comic. The art's really good. The story's actually compelling. It's kind of an origins kind of thing, and it's covering mostly about the Green Ranger, Tommy. But it's actually a really, really good story.
It is
I'm
a
really
very good
enjoying.
comic.
Yeah. What are you reading?
My favorite book I'm reading right now is Spawn by Todd McFarlane. The longest run. It's soon to be within a couple of years the longest reigning independent comic of all time. It's going to hit it at 301.
Only passing Cerebus.
Yeah, and Cerebus, there was a rumor that he might appear in.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there was.
Well, he was in it before, in like
He was in
issue.
Spawn 10.
Yeah, Spawn 10.
Issue
Yeah,
10.
exactly.
I read Spawn, Batman, Detective, Action, Superman. But Spawn's my personal favorite, and who knows, we may do an episode on Spawn in the near future. Wink.
Wink. What are you reading there, Dunnzilla?
What are you reading, Zilla?
Well, as much as I hate Marvel, and I hate to admit it, but I'm reading the Darth Maul series.
That's
I
good.
think it's nice to see that they're finally telling Darth Maul's
Origin?
early days of being,
The most
the Sith
underused
warrior.
badass in the Star Wars
Absolutely.
mythology.
Did you read the Darth Vader one? Because that was really good too.
No, I didn't check that out.
was
Well,
alright,
Darth
that's
Vader.
about
No, Darth Vader one was actually really good. The
Yeah.
art was good, and the story was really good.
I liked it. I enjoyed it.
And they're doing a second series because evidently when I hit the well one more time.
Yeah, where he got his lightsaber from.
Yeah.
The crystal, I'm assuming.
Yep.
When
Probably,
he hit the
yeah.
crystal on
Yeah.
Mustafar.
Yeah. So as we're coming close, we want to remember to mention this Free Comic Book Day. This Free Comic Book Day is the Super Bowl for comic stores, which is really cool because if you want, the night before Guardians of the Galaxy comes out, and you can see that, and then when you wake up in the morning, you go to Free Comic Book Day where you can get free comics and get really good sales. Not sure what the sale's going to be, but trust me, it'll be
There have been some
awesome.
rumors thrown around, so we can't really speculate on it just yet. Nothing's been finalized on the sale.
But no, it hasn't. But the sale will be amazing. They usually are pretty awesome.
All the sales are usually wicked pimp.
Oh yeah, and it's really worth coming down. And it's a fun time anyway. There's people dressed up.
People are dressed up, comic books, there's going to be a lot of people. We're going to have our table there.
We will be doing a signing.
We will be doing a signing.
Why? Just because.
We'll be doing a signing. We'll be doing an interview with the radio.
Yep.
There's going to be a lot of things going on
We're-
that day. So
We're going to try to do a live feed on Facebook, so some of you guys might get on camera if you'd like it. You never know.
Yep.
It's up to you. Dunn, any final words?
Yeah, we're forgetting one thing about Deadpool.
What's that?
Oh, we got married?
Who is he ripped off from?
Ooh, good
Deathstroke.
choice.
It's not
Deathstroke.
He was
There
a
you go.
blatant
Yeah.
rip-off of Deathstroke. And for this very reason, you want to know how creative Marvel is? Let's take Slade Wilson, Deathstroke, and name him Wade Wilson, Deadpool. I mean, really?
Yeah, yeah,
Come on
yeah,
now.
yeah.
Blatant rip-off.
Blatant rip-off.
Blatant.
But hey,
Deathstroke's better, in my opinion.
you know what? Deadpool did get married, so it ain't all
He
bad.
did. Deadpool even got married.
There you go.
To a chick?
Yeah.
Well, she's a
It's a alien or
daily
whatever.
demon or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something
It's
fun.
so stupid.
Something
Well, you didn't think it'd be normal, did you?
And
It's
yes,
Deadpool.
Even Fin Fang Foom was at the wedding.
Yeah.
He's outside the building. See him?
Oh, because he couldn't get
He's
in, right?
looking in the window.
Fin Fang is always going to be cool.
With that
Anyway.
little note, we're out of here.
Take
See you
care.
soon.
Later.